Living with an enemy thinking is a friend. Don't get worried of this. But especially ladies, even men by the way, I'll not say especially ladies. Do you know you can live with an enemy who is a friend? Ask me how. And this is what I've observed. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching Immaculate show from. This is Christine, always at your space. And we are there to bring for you things concerning lifestyle, relationship, productivity, call it, love, but especially agape love and romantic love, and the way we live in the world. Why am I saying you might be living with a friend, enemy, thinking is a friend? Watch out these signs. If you have this girlfriend, if you have this boyfriend or gentleman, whatever you might call him, if you ever see somebody asking you deep secrets about you, know that one is an enemy, is not a friend. There are things which are supposed to be kept by you and yourself. Imagine someone asking you about your husband, about your boyfriend, about your fiancé. Why are you asking? Why are you interested? That is a first sign, by the way. Do you know if someone is asking, is this hair made by your boyfriend? Does your husband give you this? Does your husband about, that's the first and the greatest sign that you should know that person is not your friend. A friend is not supposed to ask about your inner things. These are top secrets between a woman and a man, whether you're married or not married. And this one, we don't need to go to school to learn about it. We don't need to go to any institution. This one is inborn. To me, I know. Yeah, there are some cultures, tribes, nations that they are like that. You'll find someone, but they don't go deep to ask you about things concerning your man, your boyfriend, your fiancé, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend. How do you dare get guts of going to someone's wife and ask, hey, does your husband also do this in the bedroom? That is an enemy. I have friends, by the way, but I want you to come out, even if they are ex-friends or long-time friends or what. I want you to come out and say, Christine has ever asked me how our love posture is. That's rubbish. Oh, how is that guy? How is he in? No, that's what they do. That's how they lure you. How is he in bed? That's ridiculous. Irrespective of the age you have, if you can go to that girl, or you can go to that lady, or you can go to that the brother or what, and you ask that, you are an enemy. Recently, one of my best friend, my confidant, my good friend, my boo, was telling people about, if you ever, we have types of enemies. We have household enemies. So I call you now a household enemy. If you can go to your girlfriend to ask her about what she does with the husband in a private things, those are the most essential things that you should hold like this. I don't need to tell you, and you don't need to ask. There's a time when someone, not to mention, she was like, Christine, but really, have you ever never done this? That's what they will use against you. That's what that man who happens to be your friend, I don't mind whether he's a degree holder, whether he owns what, but if a man goes ahead to ask your husband, to ask your boyfriend, to ask your fiancé, how does your wife do this and this? You're an enemy. Why should you know? A woman, a girlfriend who will come up and ask Hi dear, ah, is your husband doing this in and I'm telling you about the secret things. They are top-notch things you should say, keep secrets. The top-notch things to keep secret is your private life, and the private life includes you, your romance relationship between your partner and you. Don't expose it. That is your top-notch secret. The second thing is the financing activities. You wonder your girlfriend coming to ask, or your boyfriend, or your man friend coming to ask you, does your wife buy for you underwears? That's something very, very confidential. You expose that, you're exposing yourself. But it is happening every time, every day. And why do you think ladies are there to snatch their friends' husbands? Ladies are very ready to snatch their friends' boyfriends and fiancés. They don't give a damn. They will tell you, I don't care. Because they know the secrets of their friends. The friend comes and asks you very deep, touchy thing about your boyfriend, your husband, and you also expose it. You don't need to. And she doesn't need to. And this is the first thing you should know, that is your enemy. You might be unaware an enemy. She might not know she's an enemy, but she is. Because these are the things you should guard with care. You don't need to go to mother's union to be told this. You don't need to go to father's union to be told this. These are the things you should keep secret. Your torch number one enemy is a person who wants to know how your romance type is a person who wants to know what your man, what your wife has said. Do you know tomorrow you're going to get a problem with your man, or with your husband, or with your wife? And the same friend is going to use it against you. No wonder she wasn't doing like this in bed. No wonder she can't do like this. No wonder she's like this. I want you to get this and learn this from today. You get it, you don't get it, it's up to you. The one who wants to kill you is not far from you, is near from you. And the one who wants to build you is not far also from you, is very near to you. But how you release information, how you expose your spouse matters. Your spouse is supposed to remain on top of the world. So why should you, whether they are strength or weakness, there's no need for you to release them to them. This is torch number one. Never release those secrets, ladies, gentlemen. Those are friend enemy. They know it or they don't know it. They intend it or they don't intend it. One time they are going to expose you. One time they are going to tell another person without knowing they're exposing you. So there are things that are done in secret which are supposed to be kept in secret. If you know you cry because of your man in secret, keep it. If you know your man makes you crazy, or your wife makes you crazy like this, keep it. If you know the secret that makes your husband love you more, just keep it. We are living with enemies who are friends.